Good morning. It's Friday, September 1st, 2023. This is your Georgia WeatherNet morning update on this first day of meteorological fall. Yeah, it starts at the beginning of the month, so that means some weather will be changing. We head into Labor Day weekend. Shouldn't be all that bad. We are going to see some showers and thunderstorms around, mainly in South Georgia and West Georgia, but some drier air moving into the eastern part of the state. We can see a few of those showers already this morning, and this is still going to be, we're still going to experience rain here in the southern part of the state all the way through tomorrow, maybe a few showers on Sunday as well. So let me show you what is going on and what is causing all this. We'll get out the old Telestrator tool here and do a little John Madden type demonstration. So we have a high-pressure ridge that's centered up here toward the north, and that brings some nice sinking air. You can see not a lot of rain in that direction, and a pretty decent low-pressure system forming over Louisiana. So that's why we have this rain that's circulating around this system and then pushing up from the Gulf of Mexico into Georgia. If this low were a little bit more toward the south into the Gulf, it's going to slide down just a little bit. That could turn into something more significant as far as a tropical cyclone of some sort, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. But anyway, in the meantime, we are experiencing those showers and thunderstorms coming up as a result of that low-pressure center. And so we take a look at temperatures across the state. We are fairly mild this morning. Not bad up in North Georgia, showing a few 60-degree readings, upper 60s. It's 66 over in Athens. Columbus is at 77. Albany 75. Savannah at 75. And checking in at 73 in Thomasville. Let's take a look at the tropics just very quickly. Just wanted to show you that we have a little bit of everything going on in the northern Atlantic. The remnants of Idalia continue to move in toward the wake of Franklin. There's just not a lot of energy left there in that part of the Atlantic as Franklin has just pulled out so much of that warm surface water. So Idalia is falling apart. Gert's still hanging around there. Been hanging around for couple of weeks now, but doesn't look like anything's going to happen with Tropical Depression Gert. And then Jose is a tropical storm, probably not going to do much as well. Again, it's going to in the wake of Franklin, and so they're all bunched up together there and not a lot happening. We do have that red X continuing to show a threat. We could get another named storm here in the next 48 hours as a result of that X, and it is showing some pretty significant definition. And hopefully that will curve off to the northeast before reaching land, but we still have a little time to go just to keep an eye on the development and what's going to happen down the road. Let's take a look at the modeling this morning. A few scattered showers there in South Georgia, showing the possibility of a few showers in metro Atlanta and points east around Conyers and out toward Walton County, but for the most part, no big deal. Our severe weather risk is off the board for the next few days, just our general thunderstorm risk, mainly for South Georgia. So let's head through the late morning hours. There are those thunderstorms continuing around the coastline and then moving up I-75 between Cordele and Macon, up in the Perry and Warner Robins. This afternoon, scattered showers still around in South Georgia. Notice not a lot going on in Augusta and along the Savannah River. So that's that dry air. It's moved into northwest Georgia, and it's just sliding right down the eastern edge of the state. So pretty big difference in humidity this afternoon between Augusta and Albany. It's going to almost feel like two different climates altogether, but that's good. That's going to keep a lot of the rain away as we head into your Labor Day weekend. But in South Georgia, with that additional cloud cover, that's going to keep our temperatures a little bit lower as we head into the Labor Day weekend. So a little bit of a trade-off there. As we take a look at the modeling for tomorrow, again, showers possible mainly in the western part of the state. It's going to be right up to the state line, but for the most part, things are pretty quiet. And then Sunday looks good because of that big blue H, high pressure, sinking air, going to be all across the state of Georgia. So going to be a pretty nice day on Sunday with not a lot of problems. If you're heading to the Georgia Bulldog game in Athens, kickoff temperature will be about 78, 79, dropping to 72 by the end of the game. And as I mentioned, it's drier air up in northeast Georgia on Saturday, so it should be a very nice day for football. That is the latest from the Georgia WeatherNet. Now your local forecast from northwest Georgia to southeast Georgia.